gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
All right. I think we're finally done with this, with all of the places that we can access. So let's now go to the engineering section. Kodiak. Oh, the Kodiak. And the port cargo.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Down, 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 down. This is like down in the depths. Okay. Go up this way. Ooh. Engineer Donnelly and Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Oh, I love these two so much.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
As soon as you opened your mouth, Donnelly, I knew I was going to absolutely adore you. Oh my gosh, that accent. Oh, and Gabby is just adorable as well.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Oh,
That's an understatement.
Ken, I could hug
Kenneth
you.
wasn't such a talented engineer they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
No, you're so loyal, Kenneth. Kenny, I just want to hug you, man. How about you, Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
That's cute.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I love you both.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I just wanted to hear you say that. I just wanted to hear your accent again, Donnelly. Ugh, Donnelly, I love it. Love it. Alright, I'm good.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm
Alright.
amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
That's so cute.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. So impressive. So impressive. Engineering, subdeck stairwell, elevator, monitoring station, port cargo, starboard engine course, starboard core.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Alright, and last but not least, the captain's cabin. Let's take a look. Ooh.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
That's so amazing. And I can choose music. Nice. I was kind of wanting something that's a little bit softer. Oh, it's a Citadel. That's a little too actiony. Oh yeah. All right. View Medal of Honor. View achievements. Oh, they're up on my desk. Custom armor locker. I'll customize gear in a moment. Kaden! Kaden! I love that Kaden's picture is right there. Oh, Kaden! Nice. Alright, well I don't want to... I think some of those achievements will probably have spoilers, so I'm not going to look at them, really. Oh my goodness, Kaden! Kaden! Oh, so glad to hear he's still alive. So my private terminal here, so I could also check on messages and stuff as well. And while we are... The armor locker. Okay, so I do want to switch my armor up. One armor that I didn't show you last time because I didn't want to spoil anything was the Collector Chitin armor. Cerberus adapted the suit for you out of salvaged Collector technology. The Collector's chitinous armor is flexible and even tougher than ballistic fibers. Its organic construction allows it to be self-healing, and the muscle-like tissues that assist movement ensures it is comfortable to wear despite its weight. Regeneration bonus plus 10%, storm speed 10%, and health 20%. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I like the glowiness of the eyes. That's impressive. But it's a little creepy. You're basically putting a second skin on top of you, like literally. That is kind of creepy. Okay. So, what armor do I want to wear next? Because I already did the dragon armor. Let's do... Infernal armor. Let's do the Cerberus assault armor. You know, it's my first... Yeah, I guess my first mission officially as a Cerberus person from the Normandy. SR2. Let's do the Cerberus assault armor for right now. Cool. There was something I wanted to check out on my private terminal with the team status, and that's the personal dossiers of all of the people that we can recruit so far. So, Dossier Archangel, a small unit tactical expertise, Omnitool expert and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Dossier, the Professor, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star. Okay. Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering Collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. Dossier the Warlord, Dr. O'Keir. A millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with the Collector technology, a brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellions veteran, O'Keir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the Genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. The Convict, Jack, no last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Note, criminal background, currently in custody. Current criminal background. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. Dossier, the Veteran. Zaid Masani, combat survival, tactics, protection. Zaid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rivals. There is none better in a fight. Dossier, the Master Thief, Kasumi. Sabotage, infiltration, extraction. Property acquisitions, stealth, agile combat. This subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. Hey guys, so I was trying to figure out, decide where I was going to go first now that I have control of the Normandy again, and I decided it makes, from a RP role-playing standpoint, as much as Miranda highly suggested that the first place we go to is to go to Omega immediately and start recruiting people, because Clive acquired the letter from David Anderson, and David Anderson's a pretty important guy in Clive's life, and now that he's back to life, David Anderson said he wanted Clive to go meet up with him as soon as he could. And I think Clive wants to take him up on that and meet up with David Anderson. So it makes sense for him, now that he's back, to touch base with Captain Anderson and possibly the Council before he actually goes and does anything else on his mission. I think he needs to find even more familiar faces, even after Joker and Dr. Chakwas. So I do want him to go to the Citadel, which means I want him to be in his armor, but I think I'm going to change things up a bit. I do want to change... Oh, geez. So many choices. Well, since orange is my favorite color, I'm going to start with an orange suit. I think I like this orange suit. This is a really cool looking thing. And then change the tint. Oh, I don't know. Orange and green? No, I think orange and yellow looks a lot better. Orange and yellow looks pretty cool. I don't think I want a pattern. Yeah, that just makes it a little too busy for me. So we're gonna put Clive in his orange suit, although his main suit ultimately is going to be his green suit is really what makes Clive. But I want to start with the orange suit and probably change things up as we go along, because orange is such an awesome color. So we'll do that, and we're gonna head over to the CIC, Combat Information Center, and we're gonna make our way over to the galaxy map, which is similar to the galaxy map in the SR1. Now, unlike the SR1, instead of just clicking around to the planets, you actually have to fly to them. And apparently there is fuel, so I have to keep track of that. This is the Omega 4 relay, which I guess I can enter the orbit right now, but I'm not going to use it. The Omega 4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to pass freely back and forth through the relay are mysterious collectors. There are many theories why ships never return from Omega 4. Some say there's a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly the impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there is some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega 4 relay.
Yes, thank you, Edie. Now, Omega is where Miranda recommended we go to. I'm not ready to go there yet. We can buy fuel and buy probes. Ooh, I want to buy probes. We need to buy some probes. Probes are important. Unexplored. Bindor. If it were closer to Saharbaric, Bindor would have an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. In the deep cold of the outer solar system, however, both elements have a long since frozen to the ground. Orbital distance 6.12 AU, orbital period 27.7 Earth years, radius 4907 kilometers, day length 53.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature 224 Celsius, surface gravity 0.55 G. Now I have to remember how to do this. It's rich. So I basically go around the planet and I look for areas, see places that's high in certain things. Like this area here is really high in palladium. So I'm gonna put a probe there.
Away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Nice. There's a lot of... Whoa, there's a lot going on here. A lot of iridium. And a lot of platinum over there. A lot of iridium here. I think I'm gonna go for the iridium. Right there.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Platinum. There's an area rich in platinum.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Interesting. There's another one that's rich in platinum.
Probe away.
And then element 0 is good for biotic stuff. While it's still rich, I pretty much mine until it's no longer still rich. Ooh, yeah, that's a rich area of palladium.
Launching probe.
I think that's the best I can do here.
Probe launched.
Still rich, apparently. Still rich. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of this on camera because I don't think this is particularly interesting for you guys. Ooh, there's some platinum.
Launching
But I at
probe.
least wanted to show you some of it, so those of you who've never played this game before can see, like, this mechanic and how it
Probe away.
works. Alright, we're starting to deplete this area, so... Good. It's good. It's not amazing.
Probe away.
Oh. Right there.
Probe launched.
Moderate now. Now we're depleting the resources here fast. Ooh, there's one of platinum.
Launching probe.
Depleted. Alright, now that it's depleted, I can back off. Cool. Oops, no, I didn't want to go all the way out. Alright, so that's just an example of the mining system, or the element system. Sahara Barrack, unexplored. Urdak. Urdak is a close-orbiting brown dwarf. Most red-brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 AU. The Sahabaric system is about 12 billion years old, and it has long since used up the deuterium used to fuel fusion, so Urdak is not luminous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumors that the heads of several of Omega's crime syndicates maintain private residencies on various moons. Whatever the truth of the matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the Ring Plain. News outlets on Omega maintain satellites at Urdak's Lagrange points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings. Orbital distance 0.8 AU, orbital period 1.3 Earth years, radius 72512 kilometers, day length 19.2 Earth hours. This is moderate, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a sweep. I saw a slight jump there. The things that I really am looking out for is element 0, because element 0 is the rarest of these elements. You can get pretty much plenty of the other elements. Element 0 is a little bit harder to find. So I'm just gonna look for a peak here. That one's relatively high.
Probe away.
That one's jumped up a little bit. Ooh, that one's a good one. That one's double. That one's actually a good juicy spot. That's a really good juicy spot. Whoa, look at this.
Launching probe.
Let's do that. Something's going on over there. Ooh, yes. Yes, they're right there.
Probe launched.
Poor. Yeah, I think once it's poor, it's not really worth me grabbing anything from, so. Okay. 80% explored. And then Omega, which we'll get to in a moment. I do want to go into mass relay, because I do want to go. Wow, look at this. Look at this map, guys. Look at that. Oh my. Some of these are DLCs, and I'm gonna do the DLCs in a timely fashion, not right away. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's so much to do here. Alright, let's go to the Serpent Nebula, because I believe I can recruit someone immediately there too. It's actually my personal favorite recruit. Well, second favorite, I should say. Second favorite recruit is the person I'm recruiting here at the Citadel. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Total length, open, 44.7 kilometers, diameter, open, 12.8 kilometers, population, 13.2 million, not including keepers. Gross weight, 7.11 billion metric tons. Let's head to the Citadel, Joker. Oh, the Citadel. Look at that beautiful Normandy land. Nice. All powers cause damage to enemy defensive barriers, shields, and armor. But some, of course, are more effective than others. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take Jacob and Miranda. I mean, I might as well. Ooh. Ah, I can get Shockwave. Don't mind if I do. I'll save my points. Jacob. Oh, I need to get loyalty. I need to get loyalty from him before I can use barrier. But I will do Cerberus Operative. Put in some incendiary ammo. Burns and wounds organic targets, blocking health regeneration and damaging armor, and making unshielded enemies panic. Synthetic enemies are more resistant to fire damage. Recharge time 1.5 seconds. Duration lasts until overridden by another ammo power. Fire damage 30% of weapon damage over 3 seconds. Okay. And then Jacob's Cerberus Operative rank 2. Jacob's parliamentary training increases his combat effectiveness through his stealth and weapon damage. Yes. And let's increase his incendiary ammo. As for Miranda, Cerberus Officer. Miranda's training increases her health and weapon damage, and her tactical expertise gives a combat bonus to the entire squad, which is pretty awesome, actually. Health plus 5% damage, weapon damage 6%, squad health 2.5%, squad weapon damage plus 2.5%. That is nothing to sneeze at. I love her overload, so I'm probably going to focus on that because I already have warp. So I'm going to focus on... My squads are going to be built in such a way that it complements... It covers my weaknesses, and that will cover my weakness very well. Let's go ahead and level up overload, and that I think makes me super happy. I already worked on their loadout, so we're good. But for whatever reason, even though I chose Jacob and Miranda, nobody actually follows. Oh,
Commander
they do follow
Shepard,
me.
enter the password
Cool.
and receive a free gift.
A free gift.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Kasumi's credit services.
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you.
Oh, really?
Perhaps something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style.
I love that. Oh, I love that. That's so awesome.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
You are worth millions of credits, my dear.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Oh, Kasumi.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
I know, I'm just messing with you. It's just so fun.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Okay, I'll take you out of this, Kasumi. Oh, she's so cool.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden, I think.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
I find it really cool that Shepard's scar on the, well, his right side, our left side, on the our left side of his face is lightning bolt shaped kind of. So he's got Shepard's kind of got a bit of a Harry Potter thing going on with him, which I like.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
I'm flattered.
Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Really? Huh.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story.